What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusive builds are where we do everything exclusive. In today's video, as I see by the title, man, we got a 1v1 court build today. We got a 611 ISO build, bro. Now, my inspiration for making this build, right? I was on TikTok and I seen somebody, one of y'all little ISO dribbling motherfuckers. I seen one of y'all out here dribbling on these 6'10" or taller builds, and I'm like, I don't think I ever specifically made any builds on my channel pertaining to the 1v1 court only, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, with my knowledge of how layups, the physical finisher badge work, how layups work, the taller you are, the better dunk animations you get, the more layups go in, you know what I'm saying? You've been able to shoot over people and actually be like a demigod from, like, you know what I'm saying, old 2Ks. The taller you are, the longer your wingspan is, you know what I'm saying, the more you can do on offense, you are a 1v1 demigod, you feel me? So I'm like, let me go ahead and cook up something, you feel me? And most people don't really make 611 builds neither, so I'm like, I haven't posted a lot of 6'7s on this channel, so 6'11s on this channel, so I'm going to cook up a 6'11 ISO demigod build, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that's what we got today, and I'm going to show y'all boys exactly how to make this 1v1 court build, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is definitely a template that you can mess around with, change up, and if y'all boys do want to play in different game modes, then y'all definitely can. But first, let me say this though, it's the end of 2K. I don't advise or want anybody to make any more builds. This is just for content purposes only, and yeah, that's just that on that. But you do whatever you want with your time and your money, so I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But let's get into it though. So we going power forward, 6'11", 215 on the weight, 210, I'm tripping, it's late, 7'2" wingspan, and we're gonna start out with our physicals first. Now, speed and agility. If you're gonna be in a 1v1 court, we need to be able to move as fast as possible to be able to guard anybody. So we're gonna max out mobility for speed and agility at a 79 and a 73. That's decent enough, you know. And then when it comes to strength, really don't have to worry about this a little bit too much unless you run across them post scoring niggas. But I'm only gonna give us a 75 strength just so we can get our strong handles on gold. We also be able to get movement force on bronze. What else we get? I think we get box out on silver. Eventually we have our physical finisher and shit like that on gold. And if you want to use a tier 1 to get that on Hall of Fame, you definitely will be able to do that as well. But yeah, there's just that on that. And then when it comes to vertical, man, to get our contacts, we're going to go with a 78 vertical just to get our pro off 1s and off 2 contacts. And for like season 7 and season 8 level 40 awards, we'll be putting them to here to get it to an 80 so we can get our aerial wizard on Hall of Fame, so we can get some putback dunks, you know what I'm saying, and all the other good stuff, you feel me? But yeah, man, that's pretty much what the physicals is. Now let's go to move on to the finishing, where the number one thing to be a 1v1 court ISO build and being a tall guard, we have to have that pluggable on silver. For those that know how to dribble, know how to chain and combo up, yeah, I know, bro, you need this, bro. You need this so you can combo up and just dribble through niggas on some of your moves and not lose the ball. Like if you would have silver or fucking bronze on the 6'11 build with a 73 ball handle, you would end up losing the ball. But shit, we're just going with a 91 at base model. We'll be putting +5 here to take you to a 96, and that'll get you gold on pluggable. And you'll also get this badge right here on Hall of Fame, so you can do like nice little post spins and shit like that for people that don't have as much strength as you. You feel me? And yeah, that's just that on that. Also, you do need 15 or more caps to fully make this build how I wanted it. So that's it. That's just that. And when it comes to standard dunk, we just going 75 standard dunk just to get rise up on bronze and to be able to get the Giannis Antetokounmpo dunk package, one of the best dunk packages in the game. And at base model, we're going with an 84 driving dunk at base model. Now we're going to be putting another +5 here, and that'll take you all the way to a 93. 83, my bad. 89, actually, I'm tripping, but it's late, bro. It's like 2 something, 4 something. I don't know what time it is. I don't know why I'm up right now, but we grinding. But yeah, we can go with an 80, 89 driving dunk with the next +5 to get our pro off 1s and off 2 contacts. And yeah, shit, we get silver posterizer. And for the layup, bro, at base model, we're going with 88 lay, and we're gonna be putting our last +15. I know all of them is going into the finish, and I know. That's how you be a demigod, fool. Our shooting and shit finna be straight. We ain't gonna have to worry about that, bro. But to be very dominant, you know what I'm saying, we gotta get these finishing attributes all the way up there. So we're gonna be putting our last +5 on the layup. That take all the way to a 93 lay. We get gold physical finisher and gold lead mix master and shit like that. It's on tier 2. So if you want to You know what I'm saying? Put this motherfucker Hall of Fame. You definitely can do that as well. Same thing with every wizard. If you want to have every wizard on legend, once you put your 2 points on your vertical, you definitely could bump that up too for your tier 2 badge. But most likely for my tier 2 badge, we'll be using lightning launch to get to silver so we can move a little bit faster. But we ain't there yet. I'll get there in a second. But close shot is gonna stay exactly where it's at. We got paint prodigy on silver, which is decent. Now that's the finishing. Now let's go to move on to the shooting. So to be a very dominant 1v1 court player, the mid range has to be high as shit. It has to be. You know what I'm saying? So we going with a maxed out 90 mid range. And if you don't really care about the little contacts of off ones contacts, you definitely could take your wingspan down 2 points to at least get like a 93 mid range or something like that. And then you don't have to put your cap breaks on your dunk. You could put it on your mid range to get a 93 to 94 mid range. So you can rather have a legend post fade or, you know what I'm saying, set shot specialist and shit like that on legend as well. But shit, and the rest of these 2 badges go. But I'm gonna leave it up to y'all though, bro. I would rather have the contacts. You know what I'm saying? I can get busy with this right here, especially having this post fade phenom on Hall of Fame. Definitely can get busy with this being this tall. And then when it comes to 3-pointers, I'm comfortable with a 73-3 on any height in this game. I'm comfortable with it with the square button or with the rhythm shooting, just me personally. So this is definitely decent enough for me. And we on a 1v1 court anyway, bro. You ain't gonna be shooting them a lot of threes that consistent anyway. So if they just bagging off you, you wide open, you already got some couple shots knocked down, you hot, you would definitely be able to hit. And then when it comes to free throw, you don't really have to put this on. I think I just put it on just to throw it up here. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, I'm just not gonna put that shit on here since this is a 1v1 court build. So if I get extra points, I'll come back to it and probably up this 3-pointer if I'm being on it. But yeah, we just gonna keep it at where it's at. Now let's go to move on to the ball handle, because we ain't putting no passing on there. This is a 1v1 court build. If you do want to take this build into other game modes, y'all can change the template around to do what you want to do. But when it comes to ball handle, bro, we going with a 73 ball handle. Now we get strong handles on goals, so tier 2 if you want to get it on Hall of Fame to get more spin-offs, then you definitely can. We got handles for days on bronze, which is cool. And then to get our lightning launch on bronze, we're going with a 68 speed with ball. And we'll also be badge +1 in this, most definitely, to get it to silver so we can move a little bit faster at 6'11". You feel me? Demigod shit. Now, I know at 74 and 75, you get the Giannis, Paulo Vaquero moves and all that shit. Man, it is what it is, bro. We gonna be out here rocking out with pro, normal, KD, and Victor moves on a 6'11". Them the moves we gonna be using up combo and getting to work, putting them to work. You feel me? But yeah, that's the playmaking right there. Now let's go to move on to the defense. So interior, we just can go with a 74 on the interior just to get, you know what I'm saying, decent little interior defense. Post lockdown, paint patrol and shit like that will be on bronze. As well with our perimeter defense, man, we're just going with a 71 just to get the badges. Now I'm not sure if it'll be better to just like fully max this out and you still get nice little bump animations. But I ain't about to waste points trying to figure that shit out, bro. I'm just gonna give you a 71 just to get challenger on bronze, and it is what it is. And then when it comes to steel, you really can do anywhere from a 60 to a 67 on the steel, but I'm just going 67 just so we can get the glove badge. And I will be using my right stick to get steals, so having this on bronze is gonna be way better than not having it. You feel me? But yeah, that's just that on that. And then when it comes to blocks, bro, we going at 78 on the block just so we can get high fly denier on the silver, just so we can get more blocks and shit. And we not really gonna be using tier plus badge 1 in this joint to go. We using our shit on lightning launch, so it is what it is. But when it comes to rebounding though, bro, I think I did an 80 defensive rebound on this build. Yep, that's exactly what I did. And the rest of these points, we get these little 2 badges right here on gold, so it is what it is. But for the rest of these little points, bro, I'm going to see if I can get a 78-3. No, I cannot. So I'm just going to put the rest of this shit 60 board. Nope. Shit, I ain't really nowhere else to put. And ain't nowhere else to put this, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. There ain't nowhere else to put it besides free throw, for real. Shit, we just gotta set any free throw. Shit, if you decide to take this build in the 5v5 game mode, just know you will not be passing the ball. Who cares about that, you know? Especially when we're in season 8, who gives a fuck? You won't be getting no old boards, it's cool. If you get put at center, y'all are losing. You're not getting no boards, you know what I'm saying? But they definitely cannot guard you on the other end. And if your randoms notice that you're actually good and can put the ball in the hoop, y'all will most likely win the game just off you scoring. And Yeah, shit, with that being said though, bro, shit, this the 611 ISO demigod build. Hopefully y'all boys rocking with this. This is a 1v1 court build for the 100th time that I said. So anybody get in my comments talking about some other shit, come on, fool, you just skip through the video. You know what I'm saying? You skip through the video. If I see anybody in the comments talking about some, where's the pass accuracy, where's the rebounded, I'm gonna block your ass. I'm lying. I ain't gonna block you, but you know, bro. Like, come on, bro. Get it together, bro. This is a 1v1 court build only. It's not a fives build. It's not a threes build. It's not none of that. It's for my bucket getters, my dribbling niggas, my ISO motherfuckers. My niggas is actually nice at the game. For the casuals, this isn't a build for y'all, so sorry for that. But you know what I'm saying, for the people that want to play 1v1 court build, main the 1v1 court, and like to try out a different height build, you know what I'm saying, to go crazy and have fun, this will definitely be one of them builds. Now we do got AD, Kenyon Martin, and Julius Randle. Them all go to Shades, really, if you ask me. Shades fire, the name inside the arc threat. Hopefully with cap breakers, the name change. But hey, it still ain't a bad name anyway. But hopefully it do change with caps. But hey man, it is what it is. This is my 611 1v1 court demon build. Hopefully y'all boys fuck with the template. If y'all do fuck with the template or enjoyed anything about this video, then go to like, comment, subscribe if you new. And shit, I'm out of here, man. But before I go, if y'all want to see any more build videos by your boy, go to click on one of these videos I see on the screen, and also hit that sub button, man. I want to roll to 4,000 subs, and that'd be very appreciated. Y'all boys continue to show support by hitting that sub button, hitting that like button, and sharing the video so it get pushed out to the YouTube recommended, so everybody get a hold of my channel for 2K25 build videos, gameplay videos, and streams. So with that being said, go into our post notifications on so y'all boys be notified whenever I post a video or whenever I randomly stream, you feel me? So with that being said, man, I'm out of here. Catch y'all boys in the next video.